So I was moving some stuff around here in the Church of the Tonepriest, and I, of course, noticed this guy just sitting there, and had to pull him out. We have an Airline Deluxe Professional bass guitar accordion amplifier, and this is a model 629017A. Yeah, she's pretty sweet. We're in the frame.
Get off the set now.
I'm sorry, you're gonna have to go.
I've never been treated like this in my life.
4 amp fuse, so you know this sucker kicks out the jams.
Kick out the jams, motherfucker! Yeah!
Bunch of controls. Tone, it's got tone. Oh, it's not in focus though. But yeah, let's take a look on the back side. Here's the back side of the Airline Deluxe Professional. What did I say it was? 9017, model 9017A, something like that. We have a couple of GZ34s. I believe all these tubes are original RCAs.
New from RCA Victor. Handiest TV set ever built.
How's the picture?
Sharp, clear. It's RCA Victor picture quality. Make RCA Victor's new personal TV your very own set. Keep it in your bedroom. Watch the shows you want to see.
So, I mean, what's not to love? And look at these badass power tubes. We have 4 RCA, probably 6L6s, I imagine. 6 L6 GCs. So, good stuff there. Couple of Jensen special design 12-inch speakers.
These big 3-way 12-inch speaker systems, a fantastic system, and at the American Sound price of only $333. American Sound all around Sunrise Mall, Florin Mall, and Watt Avenue at Highway 880.
Got a rusty chassis. Got a very high quality power cord. I don't know if this is original or not. Might be, it's super long. Yeah, I think it is. It appears to have 2 output transformers. Does that mean it's in stereo? Who knows? Kleenex box for the tremolo. I already yanked all these tubes, but a couple of 12AX7s. A couple of more 12AX7s. 6EU7. We can get it to focus. And then last but not least, a can't tell because it's in the dark. Oh, this might be a special one. Hold on, see if we can get her to focus. Need a little light on the situation. Don't have any light. 6 DR7. So, yeah, I just can't help myself. I was gonna save this sucker for, you know, when I obviously finish the 82 projects that I'm already working on that are unfinished. But let's take her apart, see what makes her tick, see what she's going to need. We'll check the transformers, make sure they're still working. And yeah, there should be one whopper of an amplifier. And check out this Tolex. I don't know if you're going to be able to see it. Yeah, there you go. It's like ostrich skin Tolex. Cool stuff. Nice old school. Yeah, I got friggin'... How old am I? I got like liver spots.
What?
God damn. Yeah, nice hefty handle. Pinstripe. Yeah, it's a very, very, very cool amp. And I mean, the tubes alone are like double... Oh God, I need a double value phone. The tubes alone that came with this thing are probably... well, pretend you just took your glasses off. The tubes alone are probably worth double what I paid for it. So, where's the focal point? Here we are. Here's the focal point. Here you go. Look at the tubes. Alright, so, yeesh. Seen a little moisture in her day. But anyway, let's, see if we can't clean her up a little bit, see what she's going to need, and, you know, take the first step on getting this sucker back to operating condition. that. How awesome is that? Here we are. We got the airline stripped down to the frame. Everything removed. Sorry about the squeaky chair.
Next thing I'm going to have to invest in very seriously is a better chair, because this chair was a freebie and it's so loud, and it's in every video that I make now, and it with this squeaky crap, and just kind of sick of it. I'm sure you guys are probably sick of it too, hearing the squeaky ass chair.
Looks like we got a nice birch, I believe, cabinet. Very nice, and this took quite a while to tear down. Let me show you the bag of parts. This is what was holding everything together, so it's quite the you know, bill of parts right there. Sucker was built like an old Kenmore from the 50s.
There's an upright for only $99.99 with all kinds of attachments to help keep everything immaculate.
It kind of was one, I guess, probably. But anyway, so that's the cabinet. Let's take a look at the rest of the pieces. Here's the speaker baffle. Get a close-up of the design on the grill cloth. It's kind of neat, right? We got some green and gold. Very Irish. The luck of the Irish with this amp, hopefully. You can still see the V, the airline logo. But this will probably clean up nice. There's only a couple little tears in here, so this will be pretty super duper. And the cabinet was birch, I believe, but this is particle board. But that's fine. Nothing wrong with that. Nice and thick. This is like 3/4 inch thick, and you know, dense particle board. So yeah, no problems there. We like it so far. Now let's take a look at the, what do you want to look at? The power or the pre-chassis? Well, we'll see whatever I pull out of the pile first. Here's the upper chassis that has all your controls on it. Here's the guts. Get a nice shot of this. This is where all your preamp tubes are. And yeah, it looks very nice. Nice hand-wired amplifier. No circuit boards. This is going to be, well, knock on wood, this is going to be a real joy to work on. Got some caps. Those will probably all have to be changed. Hopefully the Mallory can caps are still good, but you know, this sucker's so old. You know, everything is suspect. We got shields over the input jacks. We got a couple of double pots. But yeah, this looks really, really sweet. Real high quality stuff. This is the kind of stuff you just can't get today. You know, at least, you know, not without spending an absolute fortune. And here's the tube sockets, 6DR7. Not sure what that is. .6U7 and then a bunch of 12AX7s. And like I said, I believe I have all the original RCA tubes.
Genuine RCA tubes.
That came with this, so this is an awesome amplifier. Well, it looks to be awesome. It's yet to be seen if it is. But hopefully she hasn't lost the ghost. Alright, let's take a look at the lower chassis. And finally, the lower chassis. What I originally thought was just this thing had completely gone to rust. It was just covered in a layer of dirt mixed with rust, I guess. So I did a little bit of cleaning so far, and that's coming up. And you can actually see these were not visible because it was just completely covered with that layer of dust you see right here. But this may actually clean up really nice. I'm real excited about this one. And just for scale, let's get a scale. This is a 6-inch scale, and you can see how big this power transformer is. It's massive, absolutely massive. Hopefully it's still good, because that would cost a few bucks to replace. And we want all original stuff, as you know. I believe this is a 1963. Got some date codes. There you go. Some codes. 16, 63, 16. Over here, 16, 63, 16. And then this guy as well. If we can read it, let's get some light on the scene here. There you go. 63. So we have a 1963 Airline, what did I say, 9017A? Let me take a look. 62 9017A with a built-in Telecaster in the chrome. Alright, so a couple of can caps back here. They're a little bit loose, loosey-goosey. And get a shot of those. 20, 10, 10. 10. Nope, 20, 10, 10. All at 450. And then 20, 10, 10. All at 450. Alright, let's flip her over. Ugh. Sucker's heavy. Alright. We've got some original 1963 spider webs there. But again, look at this. All nice cloth wire, all nice, good condition. Not all cloth wire, but a lot of it is, and cool braided color schemes. And yeah, this looks really nice under here. So, good stuff. So now the big test. Let's check for continuity on our 3 transformers. See if we're going to smile or if we're going to cry.
The fuck's your problem?
That's so funny.
Smiles and cries. Okay, so I'm checking the continuity on the primary and secondary of the transformers. Uncle Doug probably would be the place to go if you don't want misinformation, but I'll try to do my best to explain this. There's 2 output transformers here. You see right here, this is the primary, right here. And then, so what we do is we put our multimeter in the resistance, and we're just checking the 2 sides of the primary and this continuity. So that's a very good sign. Did that on the other side as well. Oops, get my hand out of the friggin' picture.
Cut! What the hell's that?
Clip, touch, and boom. So we got continuity on the primaries, and the secondaries do by checking pin 3 on these 6L6s. So 1, 2, 3. I believe it's that guy right there. And we'll check the other side because we're in push-pull. I haven't looked at the schematic. This has 4 power tubes, so I'm probably doing this wrong, but pin 1 to pin 3. And boom, continuity. So we're going to assume, not that it matters, that either it is or it isn't, but anyway, we're going to assume the output transformers are good. Now we need to check the power transformer. And one thing you can do is clip your 2 leads to the 2 prongs of your power cord, and that'll check the primary if there's continuity. But this is obviously okay, so in lieu of doing the power cord test, we're just going to test right here. 2 yellows, and we have continuity. Make sure the tubes aren't installed. I don't know if that makes a difference or not, but can't hurt to have them uninstalled. And so that's your secondary, and primary we got to hunt it down. And so on your primary for your transformer is usually 2 black wires. So we found the 2 black wires coming out of here, and we saw that they were connected here. So we hooked up our jumpers there, and we look good there. So it looks like, knock on wood, there's still life left in our Airline 62-9017A. So I think we're going to end the video here for the day. This will be the end of part 1. And the next episode, the next session, we're going to really go to town cleaning up all the pieces. We'll bring the cabinet outside and the chassis outside and bust out the industrial strength sandblaster and clean out, you know, heck, how old is this thing? 60 years old almost? 58 years old? So we'll scrub off 58 years worth of Kipwinger spunk off of the all the parts. And then we'll do some testing on these capacitors. I'm not sure that I want to fire this sucker up in as-is condition, but we'll do some tests on the capacitors, see how they're doing. And maybe we'll dial her up on the old Variac and see if it makes any noise. But yeah, there you go. Beautiful, beautiful amplifier. I'm really excited. Can't wait. I almost forgot. We got one more part here. We got the Kleenex box, the tissue box. Nice piece of cardboard. Kind of falling apart a little bit. But this is the Reverb Tank. Still looks pretty good. I think the cardboard was a questionable choice by the Airline factory, but hey, she's held up pretty well. You know, all things considered. So there you go. Gotta have reverb.
For me, reverb is not a gimmick. It's a necessity.
So I just put my thinking cap on, and just makes sense now that I actually think about it. We have 2 output transformers, so we have to think of like these 2 sections as like separate amplifiers. So we have our rectifier tube here, 5U4, and so this is just, these 2 will be in push-pull. These are a push-pull pair. So to check the secondary, pin 3 on each side, and boom, there you go. And it's same for the other side, it works. So we're good. We're good for now. We'll see what happens when we put electrons through them, but yeah, good times. And last thing for the day, I don't know where I got GZ34 from. Maybe I wasn't paying attention when I first looked at this amp, or maybe I was just, I don't know, maybe this just looked like a GZ34 to me at a casual glance, but no, 5U4s. So there you go. Here's all the tubes for the lower chassis. And all the preamp tubes for the upper chassis look very similar, meaning they all say RCA electron tube on them, of about the same vintage. So yeah, how sweet it is, right?
But sooner or later, a tube wears out. If your set starts giving you trouble, consult the serviceman in your neighborhood who displays this dealer identification plaque. He has the technical know-how to diagnose and repair your TV set properly.
All right, that's it. So, to address all that, you know, if I've said it once, I've said it at least, you know, half dozen times. Here at the Church of the Tonepriest, we don't build and repair using science. We use faith. And when we're done, we pray to God that it all works. But that being said, I know it's called electrical engineering, but an engineering is not a real word. I am not an engineer. I'm not an amp tech. I'm kind of a hobbyist. And I do get a lot of things wrong and put that misinformation out on the internet. So caveat emptor right there. But, you know, the character arc is we learn as we go. And hopefully if I ever do finish a project, the final video will have, you know, accurate and up-to-date information. And hopefully people will enjoy the journey along with me and learn some new things, as I am doing. But, yeah, I guess that's all I needed to say. But, yeah, check out some of my other videos. Oh, look, we got our first sponsor, the Electric Narcissism Mirror. That's a good one. But, yeah, there's a lot of good stuff here. We got 6 views. Are you kidding me? Come on. Becoming a Sith Lord of Grounding? How does that only have 8 views? And I know 7 of them are myself alone, so what the heck. So, look at that. That's a cool looking, what do you call that, a thumbnail? Come on. Come on, guys. Step it up. But, yeah, I'm just playing. All right. We'll see you in part 2.
Done.